Hey, this is Steven Molen from the No Holds Barred Show, and I'm here with Edwin Dewees. How's it going, Edwin?
Good, I'm doing real good.
Now, you know, you got that subtle hint there on your. I don't know where I got it from, but you're fighting with the Lions Den?
Yeah, I'm training with the Lions Den now. The Lions Den right now in Reno, but we're actually opening one in Arizona, and I'm going to be training out of there.
Now, is Ken there in Reno, or is he in California right now? Where is he at?
Ken's in Reno. He was there, overseeing my training and helping out. A bunch of other guys, Casey Uscola, John Gunderson, Pat Healy, Ash Bowman, they were all there working out, Vernon White. And we just had a big camp. Everybody had fights at the same time, so it worked out perfect.
Now, if I didn't know you better, I'd call you a name dropper, but since, that really is, I mean.
Yeah.
You've taken a year off here recently from actually, being in the limelight. How has that helped your game, do you think?
I don't know. It's just been, I had fights. It feels like I didn't take a year off because I had 2 fights scheduled that I actually trained for, which is harder than the actual fight itself. So really, I feel like I fought twice. I just didn't get the reward of winning and getting the money is, the only thing that happened.
Now, speak to that. I mean, fighters, it's really feast or famine. How have you really, overcome that? Do you have lots of sponsors during your famine times, or what are you doing? Are you just training and getting paid through Lions Den? What are you doing to overcome not getting paid when fights fall through?
Well, this year I've been working a job. We just had a baby. He's 10 months now, but I had a full-time job this year, and working for the family business and just opening up a gym where I live, a little place to train. And, so the full-time job's been getting me by, but now that we're opening the Lions Den in Arizona, that'll be my full-time job again.
Are you excited to get out of the professional world and back into the gym format, or is that going to actually, stymie your ability to train a little bit? Because when you're teaching, you're not really training, you're teaching.
Yeah, well, at the Lions Den, we have certain classes where I won't just be teaching. It's for just fighters. You have to try out for it. So other gyms I would be teaching all day, but at this gym I'll be able to actually train. So the shape that I'm going to be in just every day, because that's all I'm doing is training, is going to be way better, than mid-fight shape. So
now you're 24, right?
25 now.
You're 25 now.
Yeah.
That's pretty young. You've had a lot of fights. How many wins and losses do you have right now?
38-10 is my record.
Man, that's a lot of freaking fights for a 25-year-old. Do you think that's hurt your marketability, having some of the 10 losses being in some of the major venues out there, or do you think it's helped? Which one do you think is better? Helped you on a personal level because you've learned how to overcome adversity, or hurt your marketing being in the high venues, losing in the high venues?
I don't think it's hurt me at all. I mean, look where I'm at right now. I'm at HDNet fighting Frank Trigg in one of the main events. How is that hurting me at all? A loss is a loss, and I don't care about it after it's over. I learn from it and keep going. And one thing, when I lose, I put on a good show. Everybody knows I never stop fighting. I'm never a boring fight. I never just try to squeak by and win. And even when I lose in good fashion. So people want me just for that reason too.
Now, you're best known for
yeah.
I call you the spurter, man.
Yeah.
Take us back to that fight. I mean, how bad was it bleeding? Did you even know? Did you not know until you started spurting that or did you feel anything at that point when you were actually bleeding right there on the mat?
Well, initially when he elbowed me, I knew I was cut. You could tell. I checked it right away before I even started bleeding. And then once I pulled my hand down, it started bleeding. I just knew. And then for a second, my heart dropped because I thought they were going to stop the fight once I saw it.
And that was a lot of blood. I thought so too. As soon as I saw that blood just coming down, I was like, oh man, they're going to stop this.
But once they let it keep going, I already had it set in my heart that I was not going to lose that fight. And I trained too long, and I just wanted that fight so bad that you would have to cut my head off to make me lose. There was nothing stopping me.
Well, I can tell you, those 4-ounce gloves make good Band-Aids, let me tell you.
Yeah.
All right, Edwin, well, we look forward to your fight with Frank Trigg, and hopefully your hand will be raised in the arena.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Yep.